Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of Seeking Sister Wives, Season 4, Episode 10. Many things can go wrong, and they do. Let's get into it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining this family and for hitting that subscribe button. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode of Seeking Sister Wives, Season 4, Episode 10, I probably will rate this episode a C-. Let me know down in the comments section what you would rate this episode of Seeking Sister Wives. Now, I know you all want to know why I rated it this low. Probably because of the fool I love it all. Yeah, it's for the fool I love it all. So let me bring these individuals up. Oh, hi, boo. I love to see people who are new to the chat and who are so happy to be here. Thank you, Miss Sonia. This is a new little piece that I got, a new little hat, and I love it. It's just so bouncy and flirty. I've got to order it in different colors. If you all want me to, I can put it down in the description box. Okay. So let me bring up for those who have not been here, I'm going to bring up pictures of the individuals so that you can get an opportunity to get to know them and get familiar with their names and with their faces. Believe it or not, there's still some people that I don't quite, remember their names because they're just not, they're not sticking with me enough. But anyway, those people who are, they know who they are. So the first couple that I want to talk about is Steve and Brenda. As we all know, Steve and Brenda have been attempting to court a young woman by the name of April. And Brenda and April had an opportunity to talk in a coffee shop because Brenda does not feel like April cares about her and that they're not making a true connection with one another. So in this episode, we see, the two of them come together and they're cooking in the closet. I say in the closet. They are cooking in the kitchen. And, they're really trying to connect with one another. Steve believed that it is time for him to ask her to move into the house. This couple, along with the other couple, are building these huge homes, and these are the houses of polygamy. And Brenda doesn't think that, it's time for that. They're also having problems with the kids and stuff like that. So they're going through multiple issues, or at least Brenda is. But what Brenda doesn't understand, in my opinion, is that, she's got a little bit of karma to play, right? So I don't think that hardly anything is going to go right for her like she wants it to. But, she's not really ready for April to move in just yet. And, it's amazing because in these relationships, the men are the dominant ones, and the women are very passive, in my opinion, as it relates to decisions that will affect their lives. And I don't understand it. It's like, it's the get along to go along, or to go along to get along. And I really don't, I really don't understand this couple. I think that, this episode is dragging out. I thought it was a filler episode, and it was just a drag on, in my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if y'all felt like this was just being dragged on. Same thing with this couple, Sidian and Natasha. Of course, we know he is still in the Philippines, and he is trying to talk to Ariel, okay, about the K1 visa process. What amazed me about this episode with Ariel is that she acted as if she did not already look this up, that she is not fully aware of what's going on. She even has the nerve to pick up the phone and phone a friend. And this friend is supposed to be giving her information about the K1 visa process. Sweetie, I'm sure that you know that those rules, those regulations, frontwards and backwards. There's no way, as intelligent as this woman appears to be, that she doesn't know about the K1 visa. I'm sure that she's had a conversation with Tasha about the K1 visa process. So, exactly. I don't understand what this dumb, this is just dumb. And I don't really believe that Tasha is as comfortable with this relationship as she appears to be, y'all. I just don't. It's just something about it. It's the questions that she has been asking him. Is it going well? Have you all been intimate? Um, how was that? Give me the details about the intimacy. I knew her first. I was there first. It's those kinds of things that are causing me to think that she's not as comfortable with this as she says she is. Even her little laughs and little kikis just don't appear to be genuine, in my opinion. I think that she is second guessing this. In this particular episode, she even went on to mention that she's not getting the benefit of being married to him. That when this girl comes over there, she's basically the first wife, and she's never been married to him. I don't think. I think that I don't think. She made mention of that, but y'all let me know down in the comments section if maybe on a previous episode or a previous season she was married to him. But I thought for some reason that she said that she was going to be the first wife. Let me look in the comments and see if y'all. Yeah, okay, she did. She said that she was going to outrank her, and I'm like, it has to be because she is not married to him. If you're coming for the replay, please let me know down in the comments section. I do read your comments. So I would really like to know if I'm on point with that, because I very well could be wrong. There were 3 seasons prior to this one, and I wasn't touching this with a 10-foot pole, but I found myself kind of, I guess kind of liking it now. So, I mean, at least getting a good kiki and a car off of it. Marcus, Taryn and India, a hot mess. So as we know, he had, his little boo thing, fly in from Atlanta to Florida, and she is I guess a traveler. I guess she's always in Florida for whatever kind of, work that she does and everything. But she's back in Florida, and Marcus has made arrangements for her to meet up with the his two wives, because he wants them to recruit Jalen. I think that's her name. And this girl has not committed to even entertaining this, although she's entertaining this. Because, y'all, let's have a conversation about it. If that were me, I wouldn't even be interested in meeting these women, getting them involved in my life or anything if I'm not interested, if I'm not even remotely interested. She likes her relationship with Marcus. She likes dating Marcus. And Marcus comes in my opinion, like a little snake in the grass. And right behind him is Taryn. I think that Taryn is the biggest recruiter. So she assessed Taryn as being the calm one, the conversationalist, and India as being the wild one, the one that's drinking and all of that. And I found that very, very interesting, because India, when she's at the home, she appears to be a little different to me than the one who isn't level headed. She's like the bossy one in the family, and Taryn really sits back. But it was interesting to hear this young lady's assessment of her, because it was opposite, in my opinion. Taryn was the one who was really doing the recruiting, being the voice for the family. So of course, Marcus comes in and he introduces the ladies and everything, and then he slides out because he needs them to, do the trick for her. And so they're very gracious and kind with her, and they're asking her questions and talking about the benefits of polygamy. So India went on to say that the benefits of it is that you may want to walk off your job and say, kiss my you know what, and you have these people here to support you. But I just was thinking, well, what if everybody walks off their job? So as we all know, he is a council. I think he's a councilman in Ohio, somewhere. And it is alleged that they have this business that Taryn is running, and I guess it's a family business. So this girl already has her job. She's traveling a lot and all of that. She doesn't want the benefits, nor sees the benefits in having sister wives, because she's like, I don't want to have my man sleeping with everybody else. And they're saying the advantage of that is that who he's sleeping with. I disagree with that, because every week he's bringing a different to the house. He even said that he's still dating the other girl that we met earlier on in the episode. So I'm totally confused about the commitment level of this relationship. It just seems like these are kept women, and they're comfortable being kept by Marcus, and he can do whatever he wants to do, because he's recruited multiple women, and it's obvious that he's talking to women while he's in a relationship with them. I don't know how many sister wives they want to have in the household, but it's just a little shady with the way that it's been going. Like they like, go, get you somebody else, to date her, bring her around us, let us interview her. And he just doesn't have any boundaries, in my opinion, as it relates to dating other women. He's dating whomever and whatever. Is it me? Because maybe I'm off. But it just seems like, he has a limited amount of women that he can date at any time. And I find that troublesome, because I I'm not getting it. This young lady, I don't know why she's entertaining this conversation. I think, again, like I said, it is a waste of our time, because I don't think that this woman is going to go for it. I don't think that, she wants to, like I said, have a relationship with them. And I don't blame her. Her expectation was that she was going to meet Marcus, and that, she was going to get her a little bit while she was in town. And now here it is, they trying to recruit her. It's just not. This was just a filler episode for me, but we're going to always try to make the best of what we can do, what we can out of these people. The next people that I want to talk about is Garrick and Danielle. Of course, Danielle has been feeling like Roberta is not going to come, to America, that she is going to not pick her visa up because she hasn't done that already. And they are going to see her to put the law down. They're going to meet her mother, and they're going to try to persuade her into leaving right now, doing everything right now, right now, right now, even to the point where they have hired an interpreter. Yes, they've hired an interpreter to talk to Roberta and her mother, so that there are no mistakes. They keep saying that they're going to be talking about, these issues, and they're going to be talking, it's a serious talk, and they've got business they have to handle and all that. But the only thing that Garrick is thinking about is sleeping with Roberta. Last week, when Danielle's brother brought up the issue of him having a baby, he indicated that he should wait until Roberta is here and truly committed to the relationship before they even think about having a baby, right? So Danielle took that back to Garrick, and Garrick busted her bubble, had her crying on the show, because he was like, it doesn't make a difference. I want to get her pregnant, period. So they go to visit Roberta. Roberta comes to the house. They're running down the stairs enthusiastically. I was, hoping there wasn't nobody gonna fall, and they didn't. And it is Roberta. And Roberta, of course, goes straight to Garrick, and she's hugging on Garrick. And then poor Danielle has to stay in the background and watch everything and wait her turn. Like, when Roberta was in the room, it was almost as if Garrick did not see her. I don't know why Garrick, honestly, y'all, is holding on to Danielle, because I don't think that he has any feels for her at all. And I think that she gets the short end of the stick, and she's disrespected. In my opinion, she's really, really disrespected. And I feel bad for her, because Roberta really doesn't this relationship is between her and Garrick. It was already established when she came in the house that she wasn't going to sleep with him. Like, who does that? You're on a vacation with your husband, and you get an Airbnb to ensure that you can sleep with Roberta. And Danielle is off to the races. Even they were having a conversation at the table, she was on the out. It's almost like Roberta sees through her. Now, she's saying, my sister, and all of this. But really, Roberta is not bunking with her. No, she's not. She's not bunking with this woman. She's not interested in Danielle at all. Danielle is the third wheel in this relationship. There is no love whatsoever, in my opinion, for Danielle. Garrick don't even see her, smell her, nothing. Even at the house, he seems extremely bored. But when he got around Roberta, the life came out of him. Of course, he was crying and all of that kind of stuff. All that dumb stuff was going on. I mean, every episode someone has to cry. If this is so damn emotional, get out of it. Like, who stays in a relationship where you're overly emotional? Psh, bitch, no way. So anyway, the interpreter is talking back and forth to, and Roberta saying how happy she is, and that she's serious about this and all this. And I don't think that Roberta is serious about it. Roberta does say at the table that as far as having a baby, she's changed her mind. She believes that she should not get pregnant by Garrick while she is there, and they're going to have some kind of safe sex. And I know he wasn't banking on that, because he had already told Danielle that he still was willing to impregnate her. Well, guess what, honey? Roberta put the brakes on that and was like, you ain't getting none of this tookie cookie, okay? And if you are, you sure ain't leaving no crumbs. Straight up. She told Garrick, you ain't getting nothing. You're not doing anything. When I come to America, then we can start talking about it. Danielle sits at the table. When Roberta says this, and Roberta's like, damn, what's going on? I'm just so happy that you said this. I was just thinking the same thing, and I'm so glad that we're both on the same. Garrick was sitting there like he could have. Garrick was sitting there like he could have busted her in the head. I see. You know what? I feel so bad for these people. No way I could live like that. No way. Last but not least, the Davis family. Jennifer is pregnant, and April is crying about it. April says that she is so happy that a baby is coming into the home. This is Nick's first biological baby, and the baby happened to come from that old Jennifer. And now they've got Danielle with them, April and Jennifer, and they're at a baby shop. And they say that these are the things that they should be celebrating and sharing together. But I really do believe that April got a problem, because she says she is fighting jealousy like a... She said jealousy came and knocked up on her front door, and she was like, why you here? She said her and jealousy got into an argument on the porch, and she told jealousy, if you come back, the next time you come back, I'm whooping your ass, jealousy. Don't you show up at my door, because you're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be familiar or friends. I don't even want anybody to catch you on the calendar. I mean, on the camera, jealousy. Bitch, how you gonna show up? She already said she's struggling with this. And Nick is opening up doors and acting like a gentleman and all of this kind of stuff. And he's happy, and they rubbing the baby and all of that. And Danielle said, well, damn, I just, came and I'm getting recruited, and it's a baby. But you know what? That baby ain't got a damn thing to do with me. I'm still going to be riding on that. That's what I said. I said, and I thought the same damn thing y'all did. Danielle, if you don't be careful, boo, you're going to be the next one walking around with a baby. Okay. Because Danielle will do anything, honey, to fit in with this little crew. She is so... Danielle is so out of place. I mean, I know she's trying to make this happen with everything she got in her, but she is so out of place. She does not fit in to this world. And I know she wants to with all the strength in her poor little body, but she don't fit in. Her conversations don't make sense. 1 + 1 is not equaling 2. Like, Danielle is just, I don't know why she's there. I think that, she is enjoying the show, enjoying the cameras. But Jennifer is making out like Okay. And then Nick is indicating that he is going to be Mr. Mom, that he's going to be the stay at home mom. So he's just determined that as long as he's in this relationship with these women, he ain't getting no fucking job. He doesn't even have a will to want to get a job. Like, no desire. He's already preparing to be Mr. Mom. And it just seemed like men want to be responsible for something. Like, men are problem solvers and they are helpers and they are protectors. When is he ever getting to do anything manly, in my opinion? Or anything that makes a man a man? Like, he doesn't even seem like, to me, he hangs pictures on the wall or puts a shelf up or assembles a bookcase. He doesn't seem like he does any of that stuff. He seems like, to me, it appears to me that April doing it. Because April, in my opinion, is a little manly. I don't know. But this just isn't, like, it's nothing like. And then he always talks about his sex drive. Well, what about theirs? That's what amazes me about Nick and Marcus. They all these men. Ugh, oh, yeah. It's about their sex drive and their ability to get more of it. This was a filler episode. Again, I gave it a C-. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all will rate this and what y'all feel about these couples. How do y'all feel about Jennifer being pregnant, right? Because Jennifer's not married to him, neither is April. So Jennifer can walk away with her baby at any time she wants to. Because guess what? He don't have a job, so he can't even fight for custody. He can't even say he has stability because he's just a broke man. He's a broke man with nothing. And then they're going to look at a bigger house and how Danielle going to fit in it. Like, this is too much. It's a hot mess express. And yeah, it was just okay. So I love you all to pieces. This is the end of my review. Y'all, thank you so much for being here and bearing with your auntie as we review this season of Seeking Sister Wives. I think they got a couple of more episodes and then we're done. So if you all want to suggest other shows for me to review, let me know down in the comments section as well. And I'll consider them. Okay. I want you all to know that if you have hit me up on Instagram with a friend request. Today, I accepted, I think 1,000 people. I think I did. I'm not sure. I think it was like 1,000 people. So go and check your Instagram and see whether or not you are now on my Instagram, friends. Okay. Okay. I love you all. Y'all have a great night. And until we see each other again,